per minute. If I tap on percentage, I can see my heart rate is at 43%. That's at 78 beats per minute. I'm going to go ahead and get warmed up. So you can grab your two dish towels or one or two folded jump ropes. Let me get nice and warm. I tell you, my jump ropes really take a beating. I have my favorite jump ropes.
You are burning fat.
I'm burning fat. That's what the heart rate tells me, but I'm not burning much of anything. So you can either take your band or your jump rope, tuck your pelvis under, belly button is drawn into the spine, arms fully extended. Let's stretch out the chest and the shoulders. So take it back and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold back. 5. Good again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it back. This is 5. Again. 1, 2. Elbows are straight. 3, 4. Hold it back. This is 5. Ooh, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it back. Feel the stretch in your chest and the shoulders. Good. You're going to take some shoulder rolls to the rear. Right? So make sure this is back. Big shoulder rolls to the rear. Good. Shoulder rolls forward. Good. Shoulder rolls to the rear again. All right. So grab your jump rope or the two dish towels. Take your pick. Right? So if you can start at level 1. Touch the knees to the chest so you can release your lower back. Right? Or you can have basic jump. Or you can pick your feet up in the rope. Yeah, here we go. That blew this shit. Heart rate monitor.
You are improving.
Breathe nice and deep. Good. Lift the knees to the chest. Get the body nice and warm. So you can either stay with your basic jump or your feet together. You're going to twist your torso in the rope. Good. Lift the knees to the chest. Good. Standing kicks. So you can just use your straight arms or you can use your broomstick. Arms extended shoulder height. So striving not to let the arms drop down below shoulder height. They can go a little higher, but we don't want them to drop down below shoulder height. Tuck your pelvis under, belly button to the spine. Deep core muscles behind the pubic bone. Draw them in and up. Deep breathe. Here we go. Kick it up. Same foot, same hand. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. You're going to take a front arm raise, alternate step back so your arms are nice and straight. Step back. Make sure you're not slamming your knee into the floor. Step back, raise the arms up. This is 1 and 1. Gentle touchdown. Elbows are straight. 2 and 2. 3. Belly button drawn in. 4 and 4. 5. 6. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Good, and 10. Standing kicks on a diagonal. Again, tuck your pelvis under, belly button into the spine. Here we go. Opposite foot touches opposite hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 15. Step back again, front arm raise. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Good. And 10. Just take a moment. You can use your stick for support if you want to. So dropping the torso down, raising it up, or step your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Open your feet wide, and you're going to get some nice fluid movement in your spine. Head is following the rest of your body. Here we go. Drop your torso down, round it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And 10. So, just your upper part of your body. Rotate your torso. Notice if you feel any kind of tightness in your lower back. Belly button's drawn in. Breathing nice and deep. Listening to your inhale and exhale. Put your hips on the side wall. Push it side, forward. You want to open up the hips. Squeeze your glutes so you don't lean too far back. Put your hips on the opposite wall or window. Put your glutes on the wall behind you. Feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings, the upper back of your legs and your glutes. Side, front, side, and back. Big hip circles. Place your thumbs behind your lower back to prevent yourself from hyperextending or leaning too far back. Opposite direction. Side, front, side, and then back. Side, front, side, and then back. Big hip circles. Good. So you're going to reach your hips back. So if you want to, your glutes can touch the imaginary chair or the bed or the box. You're reaching your hips back. So I'll demo. So for people that have issues with your knees, usually there's weakness, tightness, but also the alignment is usually off. So if I reach my hips back, I have the stool behind me, right? My arms are going to reach straight up for the ceiling, and my butt touches down. So that's going to help me to keep my spine straight. So this way we can help to mark our squat. So if you look from the side, look at my elbow joint, right? My elbow joint is straight. My pelvis is not leaning forward. I'm still tucking my pelvis. You see my pelvis, my waist beads? I'm still tucking them under. So my elbows are going straight. Right here, fingertips, yes. Palms face each other, yes. Really extend through the fingertips, yes. Good, come right up. If you want to, you can let your butt touch the chair. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, and 10. Hands go behind the head, your good mornings. So keep the elbows nice and open. You're going to lean forward, put your glutes and your hips on the back wall. Keep the elbows open. So flat back stand, squeeze your glutes so that the hips open at the top of the movement. This is 2, flat back. 3, 4, 5, 6, abdominals drawn in, 7, 8, 9, good, and 10. Again, sit down, straight arms reach up. So that looks good. Make sure you're hinging from the hips. So there's no squat there, right? Squat, our hips close down, right? Hip hinge, same thing we do with the kettlebell swings, the hips open. At the top of the movement, hips open, squat, the hips close down. Sit down, reach your arms up in the letter Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get nice and warm. 8, 9, horse stance. Arms reach out, hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shake it out. Some arms swing, circles to the rear. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Cross the arms across the chest. Open it up. Cross and throw. Cross and throw. Swing the arms back. Reach them for the ceiling so you open up the front of the shoulders. Now, if you want to also to mark your good mornings, just to give you some kinesthetic awareness on your form, place the stick behind your shoulder so it's not resting on my neck, right? Place it behind the shoulder blades, right? Same thing, belly button is pulled in, hips are tucked under. So I have flat back and then stand. Let me see. Yes, yes, yes. Really reach your hips back so you feel a bigger stretch in the back of your hamstrings. 4, reach it up. 5,
You are burning fat.
6, 7, squeeze your glutes as you stand. 8, 9, good, and 10. Extend your arms up. So the stick is going to help you with your form. Elbows are totally straight and locked out. Don't move the arms. Reach your hips back and sit. Here we go. 1. Belly button stays drawn in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You are
7,
improving fitness.
8, 9, hover. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand. So you should feel your core working, right? Because you have to work to keep your spine upright as you're hovering over. Woo. Let's open up the hips. We'll take a little bit of Jenga. So some nice functional movement. Belly button's drawn in. Here comes the Jenga. We're at the line. Good, step back. One hand comes up, other arm's behind you. So make sure you don't twist that leg out, right? It's back and down. Step to the line. Good, switch. Jenga. Good, watch your target. Jenga. Jenga. Jenga, try to get a little low. Jenga.
You are burning fat.
Jenga. 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 Jenga, cocarina. Drop down. Get that hand on the floor. Yes, look at your target. Good. Jenga. 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 Cocarina, get down. Watch your target. Big person kicking right over your head. You're keeping your eyes on your target. Good. Jenga. Jenga, good morning. Jenga. Jenga.
Improving fitness.
Jenga, opening up the hips. Jenga, cocarina. Cocarina. Good. Jenga. 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 Bend south. Baptize that sucker. And step right back into Jenga. Yes. Jenga. Baptize them gently. Jenga. 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 Bend south. Drop down. Right into Jenga, right? So get that other leg back more, Tracy. You open a little bit too wide so you're stable. If you're unstable, somebody's going to kick you over easy. So think of yourself having a nice base of support. Jenga. 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 Bend south. Good. Bend south. Bend south. Open your arms more like Christ the Redeemer. Bend south. Open the arms more. Bend south. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Guard that face. Jenga. 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 Bensao. Good. Bensao. 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 Good. Jenga. Cocarina. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Cocarina. Get their hand on the floor. Palms all the way on the floor. Cocarina. Because that's prepping you to learn how to fall. Good. Cocarina. Come up. Cocarina. That's a functional squat. Good. Shake it out. Knees to chest. External hip rotation. So if you want, you can use the foam roller or you can use a stool. Again, it doesn't matter if the person is 7 feet tall, bodybuilder, elder child, you got to get your foot over that person. So kick over the computer, use your breath. Here we go. 1, open it wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Internal rotation, which I like the internal rotation, is helping me get a little bit of movement and massage in my lower back. Listen to your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, going the wrong direction, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So go right back to Jenga. Jenga, Jenga. It's a little bit different. You're going to Jenga. Jenga, what I want you to do is step forward, and you're going to rotate, touch your hands down on the floor, and then come back to Jenga. Right? I'm going to show you from the back. Right? I'm going to Jenga, Jenga, step forward, turn, touch your hands to the floor, come back to Jenga. Right? Yes, Tracy. Let me see, Regina. So Jenga, Jenga 1, Jenga 2, step forward, yet, perfecto, perfect, good, Jenga, 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 step forward, turn, place the hands on the floor, come back into Jenga. Yes, good. Jenga, 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 Jenga. Step forward, turn, touch the hands to the floor, turn back to Jenga. Yes, good. Jenga, Jenga, Cocarina. Cocarina, Jenga, Bensao. Open your arms a little bit more. Bensao. Good. Bensao. Bensao. Use your breath. Bensao. Good. Jenga. Jenga.
You are improving.
Jenga. Cocarina. Drop down. Dodge that kick. Cocarina. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Here comes your Bensao. Bensao. With control. Good. Bensao. 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 Good. Jenga. Jenga. Good. Jenga. That same leg side kick. Using your obliques and glute medius. Right? So, over time, as your hip flexors and muscles that bend or flex the hip get stronger, with control, we're not just flinging the foot. Right? We're not just flinging the foot. It's coming from here and from here. With control, you have a little bit of pivot on this bottom foot, so it's not locked here, right? If you had to kick, you get a little bit of a rotation on this foot, on the ball of the foot, slight. So it's not just stuck there, right? Ideally, you would kick, and you want to be able to pull it back with control, right? Kick, and then pull it back. So we have to practice the movement pattern first, right? So I like to say that this standing leg is not stuck. You want a little bit of movement, right? It's a functional movement. We're not stuck in space, right? So you have 25 kicks. Over time, and still with control, you're striving to get that leg up higher. Your hip is coming to your rib as best as we can, right? Using your breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So that's a functional way of working on your core, right? Grab your box if you need to. I'm going to sit down and reach my fingertips for the floor. I'm going to gently tap my butt. You can come up on the balls of the feet, level 1. Level 2, you can add a teeny weeny hop. On the hop, I want my torso straight. So I'm not here. I want all of these joints. These are closed. This is open. So I need everything to open and stretch up. If you were to look down, actually, my ankle and my knee would be opening also, right? I'm doing slow. My ankle opens, my knee opens, my hip opens. That's functional movement. A lot of times when we're mimicking movements, or when now we've gotten used to machines, we don't fully articulate or translate the movement, right? Because we're locked in a machine. But actually, you want all of the joints to open. Right now, all of our joints are closed. So that's causing us to have frozen shoulder, messed up back. So I want you to think, even if you're in the balls of your feet, reach for the ceiling, right? If you want to, you can use your chair as a marker to keep your knees out of the way. Pelvis is tucked under, belly button to the spine, deep core muscles, draw them up and in. Reach your fingertips for the floor. Here we go. 1, let your butt touch. 2, nice and easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come into horse stance. Hold it. Hover over the seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shake it out. So that's horse stance. That's one of our benchmarks, right? You should feel the legs getting toasty in an isometric contraction, right? Muscles not shortening or lengthening, but you can feel the muscles working. Number 2, set it up. Stomach muscles pulled in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it down, horse stance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Look, head up, Tracy, head up. 2, good, shake it out. So keep it, remember, this is part of your cervical spine. Legs should be getting nice and toasty. Number 3, re-engage your core. Woo. Make sure you're listening to your inhale and your exhale. Reach your fingertips to the floor. Here we go, take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Horse stance. 10, 9. Look straight ahead. Yes, palms down. 6, palms face the floor. 4, look up. 3, 2, ooh, nice and toasty. Let's take external hip rotation. Other side. So you can use your foam roller or the little box if you want. So you have a frame of reference point to kick over. Woo. Hold on, let me wipe the face off. Take a sip of water if you need to. And also, as we're going into the colder months, it can be helpful sometimes to have your water warm, hot, or warm, hot enough for you to drink it. That can, just the temperature, switching the temperature, can give your body another type of flushing effect, right? And then when we're going a lot of times to food, spices and the temperatures can help satiate you from wanting to just go for more sugar, sugar, sugar. When it's hydration and the spices can keep your senses like engaged, almost like you're eating, but you're not. Your cinnamon and your spices. All right. External hip rotation. Nice and recover. Heart rate is back down to 70%. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Internal rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good, and 15. Side kick, using glute medius, hip flexors, and some of your obliques. So make sure I'm not slamming no plants. Here we go. So make sure that you have a little bit of pivot on this standing leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Woo. That's it, and then reach for the sky again with horse stance. Lift the knees to the chest. Get the body nice and warm. Reach your hips back so they're touching the chair. Fingertips reach for the ceiling or for the floor and then for the ceiling. Belly button drawn in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Horse stance. 10, 9, 8. Calm under pressure. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Nice and easy. Ground yourself with your breath. Number 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Horse stance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. One more. Calm under pressure. So building mental resilience. First thing we're training is the breath and your mind. They're both connected. If holding the breath, when anxious, the thoughts that are going through, you're training your mind to be intentionally calm under pressure. 10 more. Belly button drawn in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Horse stance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, Regina. Nice form. Whew. Shake it out. You should feel your body getting nice and warm. Whew. Grab your bands. Whew. Take a sip of water if you need to. Whew. Let's work on posture and your rear delt. So it's nice to have them looking good, but then they're looking good if they're strong, right? So that rear delt, the rear part of your scapula or your shoulder blade, is stabilized and help you to stabilize the shoulder inside of the socket. Side. Tuck under, belly button drawn in. Deep core muscles draw them up and then in. Listen to your breath. Arms are fully extended. We're still working on that step back, right? So I'm going to start with the step back. As I come up, I'm going to open. So before you start, really deeply activate your core. Joy, remember we were working on the stomach vacuum. Put that belly button on your hand. So sometimes the kinesthetic awareness really helps to deepen your quality of movement. Put your belly button on your hand on the other side so I can feel this is engaged. Then down here, put your finger on your pubic bone. Draw those internal muscles, draw them up to the third floor and draw them in to the deep core muscles in your spine. So now they're activated. From there, see if you, because it's probably going to turn off, but we want to keep cueing them to turn on. So my arms extended, palms down. I'm starting on the down. I'm going to come up and then open. Elbows are straight. Open it up. 1. Big step back. 2. Make sure you're gentle on that knee. 3. Let me make it a little more challenging. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12.
You are improving fitness.
13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. You feel that standing leg. 19. And the shoulders. 20. 5. 4. 3. 2. Good. And 1. You should feel the standing leg. And you should feel the shoulders. Lift the knees to the chest. Movement number 2. So, Regina, if you want, you can stay just with mountain climbers. Trace, you're going to grab your sliders. Let's activate the core a little more. All this is our warm-up. Tabletop position. Take your appropriate level. Let's finish off this warm-up. Spread the fingertips. So if you're level 1, tuck your hips under, belly button to the spine. You can bring the knee to the chest, tap. All to the side, knee to the chest. Level 2, you're full extension, you're going to do the same thing. Level 3, we're going to use the sliders. Bring that knee right up to the chest. Here we go. 1, go at your own tempo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the plank. Just the right side. 1, just the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ah, Dios mío. Come up. Grab your, does that feel different, Tracy? Right, we always want to mix it up. You don't want to give your body a chance to be like, oh, I'm used to this already. She did this already. So you're going to mix it up. Other leg. For the other leg, we're going to take a supine, right? Or your palms are going to face the ceiling. Same thing. This is the only difference. Sometimes it's a little more challenging. So here our shoulder is internally rotated. Here, which is we mostly want, we want the shoulder open because a lot of times our posture is here. We're going to externally rotate the shoulder. Palms are up. We're starting on the down position. Listen to your inhale and the exhale on the opposite side. Come up and open. 1, 2. Open it wide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You should feel your shoulders. 23, 24. Oh my gosh, 25. Ooh. Shoulders be nice and toasty. Heart rate is at 80%. Get a sip of water. We're done with the warm up. Wipe your face off. And we can get to our strength training. Where's my other cloth? Woo! Warm up is done. Create a great day.